All right, chat, how are we doing? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me turn on the timer. There we go. We're good. We're back. Guys, it is so early in the morning, but I'm excited for this chapter. I'm very excited. How we doing, though, chat? Good morning, y'all. Or it's morning for my time. I don't know. Good afternoon. Good night. Razmi Twin Edits, Unique, Wellcon, Peroxide. Chat, I heard this is a really, really good chapter. Hold on. Let's move that. Let's move this. We're good. This shit is about to be a good-ass stream. Yeah, it actually is, chat. I'm very excited. Kai Riki, how y'all doing? Neo2, good at edits. Rio, Zero Swim, how we doing, Zero Swim? Hope y'all are doing good. What's good, Nut? What's good, Dinosaur? All right, chat. So I'm very excited for today. I think there's a lot of things Blue Lock related I need to catch up on. What's good, Kiwi? I actually got the day off, so I won't be lurking this time. Cinema, Kiwi. Wait, is the chapter that good that bro got a day off? Is that actually it? I'm just kidding. Hi, Hiryo. Hi, Winter Hugo Shortcake. Shiza. Isagi summon Maharaga? Wait, is Isagi actually going to do something, bro? If Isagi actually does something, I don't even know, chat. I don't know. Guys, so last chapter, we left off on Shidou, obviously. Now, Isagi 6-gun volley. Good morning, Hiyori. Okay. First things first, chat. What's good, Darth Primus? How you doing, bro? God Emperor Chu with the 10 Nanase headbands. Thank you so much. Guys, the chat is moving too quickly, bro. Y'all are insane. Before I gotta go, always gotta support my boy Hiryo. This is a hype chapter, bro. God Emperor Chu. That literally means so much to me. Thank you so much for the 10 Nanase headbands, bro. W's in the chat for God Emperor Chu. The whole match is broken. Godlike chapter. Ben is live. What are we saying, chat? What are we saying? Okay, so I got a lot to basically talk about. Hold on. Let me move this chat over here a little bit. Yeah, let me move this chat right there. Okay. I got a lot to talk about. There's a lot of things. So first of all, there was a Hugo thing. There was some Kaiser in Japan. Or Hugo volume cover, right? So that officially released, and then there was a lot of notes for it. I also heard through the grapevine chat that Blue Lock may be continuing for 20 years. Now, I don't know how true that is. I saw in like, what's good, Shiro? What's good, March? What's good, Illusion? Now, I heard Blue Lock might be continuing for 20 years. 20 fucking years, bro. All the way to 20 years. I guess we're here right now. I'm gonna get married by that time. I'm gonna have a kid. Bro, I'm actually gonna be uncle. Y'all have been saying, like, in chat as a joke. I hope it's a joke. But y'all have been saying that. I'm actually gonna be unk by the time that ends, bro. I'm gonna be reading it with my fucking kid. Blue Lock for 20 years? Now, I will say, I'm unsure. They have, like, the content on paper to cover that amount of time, right? Like, they have the club arc. They have the actual U20 World Cup, right? They could do a time skip. They could do all these different things for Blue Lock, but I don't know, bro. They've been hyping up the U20 World Cup as the, like, big climactic ending and stuff like that. I don't know if that's real because there's, like, no source I've seen it. That's what I'm saying. Now, PXG Nation on X, on Twitter, was literally the person saying that, right? Your nephew also gonna like Blue Lock. But, they said it's not extending for 20 years. They're not extending for what it was said, right? But then you got a lot of people saying, a lot of people asking about it as well. Like, some people were hitting me up saying, yo, did you hear about the news, bro? So I guess I won't be heading to McDonald's for another 20 years, chat. Let's go! I'm just kidding. What's good, Sniper? What's good, Leo King? What's good, Joshi? But yeah, I'm... Whatever the case is, if however long it goes for, I will be here, chat. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be reacting to the chapter and everything like that. We've been here since the start. I'll continue it to the end, bro. Your kid is about to become King Barou. Would you guys want a kid like Barou, bro? Actually, Barou cleans and shit like that. That's actually a W. Yo, Sunny the Red with the 1 month second selection. If your kid slanders Rin, are they getting disowned? That might be the case, bro. That might be the case. Now, also, chat. Also, I gotta say, I've been doing some rereading of Blue Lock and everything like that. Chat, it's also good to, like, reread Blue Lock sometimes, bro. U20 was peak. I had, like, a really posing question. Where does, like, the France game rank between the games and stuff like that? I'm gonna be re-ranking the games, or, like, ranking all the Blue Lock games after this, because, bro, the time I had, the time I made that Blue Lock ranking video where was a bunch of games and shit like that, I put the U20 as first, because PXG didn't end, and now I think PXG is better than the U20. Whoa. Don't get the pitchforks out now, but I do think the PXG game was better than the U20 due to its, like, higher peaks, right? Now, where does the France game rank? Does it go above Ubers? Does it go above Manshine? Now, I love Hugo's introduction. I also think Hugo might be like a top 3 character for me now, bro. Just in terms of like character writing and everything like that. I don't know. Hugo might be my second favorite, second best and shit like that. So I don't know. I'll talk about that in a hot second about like games ranking, everything like that. What I wanted to talk about was like the things we got, the info we got for this week, right? So we had Hugo's kind of like volume cover and information tab. Bro was reading fucking zero. Bro was reading nothing. Bro was reading absolutely nothing. When fucking Poe opened the scroll and he was like, there's nothing in there. And Kung Fu Panda, that was what Hugo was reading. So he was reading absolutely nothing. Some bullshit. So I don't know. Hugo is just an interesting specimen, bro. And I will say I'm starting to like him more and more. Just like the comedy, the comedic aspects of him. He's not even, it's not that Hugo is funny. It's the fact that he's like, he's doing whatever he does and that's funny. We're laughing like, I guess we're laughing at him, right? But it's pretty funny. Hugo's a funny character. Inherently, Hugo seemed taller than 6'2". Yeah, he was towering over Loki. Loki's like what, 5'10"? Like all games, I think it goes above Barcha and pretty much all of the first selection games, but after that it gets dicey. Now, I might be getting like recency bias because I think the France game is better than like Ubers and Manshine, but Ubers and Manshine was so good. I will say as well, I also think it's a little bit of nostalgia bias. Bro, I don't know. Manshine was actually like one of my favorite games. I'm not afraid to say that. I do think I enjoyed Manshine as like better than Ubers and stuff like that. You have Isagi, dude. Oh my god, that was actually, I'm getting like nostalgia flashbacks. Maybe I am Unk, bro. Holy shit. But yeah, speaking of Unk, it's my birthday next week, chat. I'll be talking about that more. But low-key, Manshine is up there. Manshine is up there, bro. Isagi is gonna spawn Ego. What the fuck does that mean, bro? Is he gonna summon him like the little prince? Ubers was fun because of Snuffy. Hugo do be reading nothing. The great aura farmer. Yeah, bro's performative as fuck. What's good, Winston? But yeah, Manshine, the thing is Manshine. Happy early birthday. Yeah, I guess I might be streaming for my birthday and shit like that. Happy birthday in advance. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Mickey. Hugo is just 1 centimeter higher than Kaiser. Yeah, that looks very weird, right? I don't believe that, bro. Is he frauding his height or some shit like that? I think Hugo's taller. There's no way. Yo, Kaiser with the 200 rupees. Thank you so much for the 200 rupees. W's in the chat for Kaiser. Wait, Kaiser making his grand return from the Germany game midway just to donate in the Hiryo chat. Who says we don't learn anything at the Hiryo channel right there? Now we know what Kaiser's up to. Happy birthday, Goat. Thank you for the early birthday wishes, chat. Thank you for the early birthday wishes. Hugo paid Nomura to make him taller. Yeah, he got the surgery. They broke his shins or something like that. That was actually crazy. By the way, they released Hugo's character profile. Yeah. I saw that, Kiwi. I made a post about it. It's literally Poe reading fucking nothing on the scroll in Kung Fu Panda. That's what Hugo's character is. Literally that. That's actually crazy to me. And his favorite color was like, what? I don't know. It wasn't bourbon. I don't know why it was bourbon or why I thought it was bourbon. But he said it's like some Destiny Boradox or some shit like that. He said it some... Bro, yeah. Hugo's the #1 LARPer. I'm gonna keep it a buck, chat. Like, he's actually just LARPing. Nobody cares about Destiny that much where they put it in the color, bro. Destiny Boradox. What the fuck is that? Say a regular color like red. Hugo is performative as fuck. Hugo is performative. I'm super excited. Haven't seen the leaks yet, so I'll be reading with you. Let's go, Pieter. Yeah, we got 7 more minutes to the countdown. I'm super excited for the leaks. In general, chat, I think this France game has been cooking week to week. I think this might be one of the most enjoyable, games to read week to week. I feel like most games benefit from reading, back to back to back, especially like PXG, for example, right? You want to read that more back to back to back because Kaiser versus Rin versus Isagi, that lasted for so long. And Ubers was Hiyori Lock, right? Where you got like 8 Hiyori chapters in a row, and then you kind of got bored of him towards the end, right? So I feel like the France game is one of the games where we can read week to week to week, and it's absolutely insane. Oh my god, new PC. Yeah, I've had that for like 2 weeks, and I haven't moved it to the right. Chat, it took me so long to like set up that new PC, but yeah, I'm super excited for this chapter and everything. And just like in general, the France game has me really, really hyped, which is why, like, I'm gonna wait till the game ends, and then I'm gonna wait for like the recency bias to kind of wear off, and then I'm gonna rank the games and just see where it goes, bro. I'm excited for this game to end because I think there's a lot of rankings I can change, right? The new Gen 11 rankings. Like the France game, where do we place like other players? Because Isagi's in his downfall, does he go down in his ranking? Even though there isn't any NEL rankings, right? We'll make it up, right? Something like that. Rin is ghosting. Where is my boy Rin? Yeah, I've been seeing that, chat. I know he's only been gone for like 1.5 chapters or some shit like that, but that's like 3 weeks of my boy being gone, bro. If Rin is gone this chapter as well, I'm convinced fucking Loki slid him a 10. Loki slid the fucking ref a 10, saying, yo, check his bank account, check the ref's bank account. And yeah, I think Loki like wired something to his account. Yo, Henrique with the 5 Nanase headbands, R5. Hey, Hiryo, do you plan on doing some extra or different content during the World Cup? Love your vids. Your reactions are awesome. Love from Brazil. Okay, thank you so much. W's in the chat for Henrique. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But during the actual World Cup and stuff like that, I don't think so, chat. Like last World Cup, was I making videos during the last World Cup? It was towards the no. I don't think I was. I don't think I was during the last World Cup. But I was on like Blue Lock TikTok. I didn't like read anything, or I wasn't, you know, making content during that time during the last World Cup. I don't know. That's very interesting. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. But I appreciate you so much for the 5 Nanase headbands. I don't know if you watch Steel Ball Run, but they just put out a statement about the release schedule. I don't watch Steel Ball Run, but I've been seeing that everywhere. Like, where's episode 2? Bro, that shit's low-key funny, bro. But it is everywhere. Like, it'll be the most random comment section. Like, you'll watch some, like, Zach D Films video, and then it'll be there in the comment section. It doesn't relate anything to, like, anime or fucking JoJo's. And that will be there, right? Hello, Hiryo. What time is it for you right now? It's 8 a.m. 11 a.m. Love from the Philippines. I'm assuming it's 11 a.m. the day after. But thank you so much for supporting. Fuck Netflix is okay. What happened to Side B? We'll see Side B towards the end. But chat, yeah, super excited. A lot of different things going on. Let me go back to what I was talking about with like the videos and shit like that, right? So there's a lot of videos that we can make towards the end of it, and I think I'm gonna be putting like almost back-to-back videos on it. I know like every single Blue Lock YouTuber is gonna be doing that. But yeah, we have like England game predictions. We have what does the rankings, like does Isagi go down or so, like the power rankings, our own rankings and shit like that, you know? Some made up fucking fairy dust rankings that we do as a community, right? Does Isagi go down? Does Rin go up? Does Shidou go up? Is Barou better than Shidou? Maybe that answers the question from this game, you know? Like the differentiation of like Barou and Shidou, because they've always been like kind of Barou is lower, Shidou is higher, and then you have people saying Barou scored more goals, so he's better. I don't know. That argument's always been there. So maybe it fixes with this game. We'll see what happens. Is Sai playing the World Cup versus Spain? Yeah, Sai will join by that time. Sai panel incoming. Oh my god, if Sai is like genuinely watching, there needs to be like a Rin game. There needs to be one game where it flashes to like everyone else watching. I'm surprised we haven't seen that, right? Like we haven't seen Tada or some shit like that, you know, with like Isagi's old teammate. Yo, Hexnova with the 100 rupees. Thank you so much, Hexnova. W's in the chat. Either Rin Hakai the field. What the fuck is that even mean? Or Sendo snipes Hugo. Guys, I'm sure the ref fucking Loki paid the ref to take Rin off the field because Rin's been on fucking Loki. Loki still hasn't done anything, chat. If Loki doesn't do anything, do we put like a bet? So we start like fucking poly market betting on that? Don't do that, chat. I don't endorse that. But anyways, what's good? Goku X Roblox. But yeah, should we put a bet on whether Loki is going to be doing something? Because I feel like he hasn't really been doing much, bro. Now, I will say, I've been saying this since the start of the game, and now I'm starting to lose hope, bro. But every single time, like, Kaneshiro wants to flip our expectations. When everyone is saying Loki is doing nothing, he's going to pull up and Loki is going to do something. Is that copium? I don't fucking know, but there's that. No LARP and Nagi shows. Okay, what the fuck did I just read, Twin Edits? What did I just read? We need Shidou off the field? What? Yo, do not let Shidou enter the pitch. May have just leaked another video, but it's okay. But anyways, chat, I'm super excited for like what's to come after this game, right? Because England predictions, I'm excited for the England game because like what are the results? I feel like the England game is also like associated with the France game because of the France game, and then what happens in there, that's gonna affect the England game, which I'm excited for. I'm excited to see like how Isagi is gonna work through this problem, if he's gonna like find a solution towards the end of the game, or is he gonna find a solution in the England game as well. Will England have a new gen? I think it's expected for them to. One more minute, chat. Oh my god, I was here. Hiryo, trust this chapter was peak. Yeah, I heard this chapter was really good. I heard this is one of the best chapters, or like one of the better chapters of the France game, which is insane because the France game has been like back-to-back bangers. 1 minute until peak. I just need Raichi on the starting lineup over RU for the England game. Yeah, RU, I mean, Kiwi, how the tables have turned, right? Like, I remember you and I were like the OG RU fans, but like, I do want to see some variety in there, you know? You want to get a little variety in there. I can't wait for the Spain game. Yeah, me too, Isagi, 6-7 Yoichi. Yeah, and I also don't know how long the game is gonna last. Now, I literally put this in the last video chat, but then I ended up cutting it out because I was like, bro, I yapped about this for way too long. I wish guys, maybe I should do like 2 streams or something like that. I've been kind of waiting for like the hot takes, but something to like discuss the chapter more than like I do, in the video and shit like that. Because, like, you know, the actual chapter is only like 10 minutes, and then after that, I still love Ryu, but it reached a fucking point, man. But yeah, as I was saying, and then I yap for like 4 or 5 minutes or something like that afterwards. And I feel like there's a lot more I need to say besides like that 4 and 5 minutes. So maybe we do that. Yo, after review time. How come it hasn't changed? I swear to God, I literally changed that. But starting soon, TM. But yeah, maybe I do like a second stream or something like that with like the hot takes. Okay, where did the chapter go? We were fucking scuffing up this shit as well. Okay, here we go. The lion can't take it anymore. What the fuck is this? Is Barou up here in the chapter? Wait a minute. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. We just got some, like, a new page just appeared right here. Okay, spoiler blocker. Fuck Netflix. Okay. Wait, they actually did a whole... It was that big that Netflix had to make a whole announcement for it? Wait, the JoJo fans are actually crazy, bro. JoJo fans, no? Steel Ball Run. The series is currently in production and will be available. Okay, so they actually had to make a statement. I've never seen that before in, like, all of my anime watching. Destiny was so intrinsic to his personality that he made it his hair color, basically. Yeah, guys, remember, it was like Destiny Boreox or some shit like that. Like, he just had... He had to add the adjective that was related to Destiny, by the way. I don't even think Destiny Boreox is a real color. Bro's making up shit, bro. New fucking technique. Imaginary bullshit. Okay, let's go, chat. Let's get into it. Lock in, chat. Blue Lock, chapter 342, Reunion. What the fuck does reunion mean? Charles and Shidou? Isagi. Okay, Karasu is using Shidou. By the way, this is some hype-ass music already. We don't need to change it. Isagi, Karasu is using Shidou as his main weapon. Okay, we see Shidou's devil aura come out, and it genuinely looks spectacular. What the fuck? Wait, so it's an actual aura? Hold on, I need to see this shit. Okay, Blue Lock chapter leaks. Where is this? What the fuck, bro? That's an actual... Okay, no. That's an actual devil on the field, bro. Who... Okay, someone summoned fucking Beelzebub from fucking, what, Record of Ragnarok or some shit like that? This is literally reinforcing the fucking joke, bro. This is reinforcing the joke. What is going on? Imaginary bullshit? Yeah, what is going on here? So, Shidou's devil aura is actually on the field. Like, you know how there was a fucking robot on the field earlier? That's what's happening with Shidou's devil, chat. Now, we keep going on. Shidou, here we go. My blood is fucking popping. Holy shit, bro. Narration. The unpredictable link from Karasu to Shidou. The pent-up demon bears its fangs. Okay, let's keep going. And then we got Charles. Hiyaha! Fucking Charles, bro. So this was what the reunion was talking about, right? Charles and Shidou returning, bro. Is Charles gonna send an assist to Shidou's way? Let's find out. He's here, Shidou. Now, Charles is excited seeing Shidou here. Just like a bunch of Shidou fans, I'm excited to see Shidou as well. Let's see what he's capable of. Just like the NEL, since we were on the same team, I can just tell. You want a combination with Karasu that's heating up. Okay, so Charles without Metavision, or I guess so, he might have Metavision. Who fucking knows, right? Without any, like... Without Hugo's vision, that's what I'll say. He can see that Karasu and Shidou are teaming up as well. We see Charles next to Isagi as Shidou is pincered by 2. Camus and Delin, France defenders. Is that the name? I literally have never seen that name before, by the way, but I've seen Camus. Karasu, before Hugo comes, we'll finish this with a fast break. According to my analysis, no matter where Shidou is, he stays true to himself. That is true, bro. Shidou is all about the freedom man, right? Shidou spawned Emu? That might be the case, bro. That might be the case. I heard One Piece is getting insane. I heard Elbaf is, like, actually airing now as well. It's the Lich? Pent up, son? Yeah, individual. I don't know what we're talking about, bro. Okay. Shidou gets past Camus and Delin, seemingly kicking the ball in front of him before catching up to it, similar to what Shigiri does, but a shorter pass. Wait a minute, is Shidou fucking... Whoa, Shidou, I didn't know Shidou was fucking capable of that. Wait a minute. So Shidou is actually the GOAT, no? Somehow his 44-day training of him jumping out of the plane somehow made him faster. So he seemingly kicked the ball in front of him before catching up to it. That's actually insane, bro. W Shidou in the chat? Is he dribbling? Shidou's actually getting past defenders on his own? Shidou feats other than goals. That's what I'm saying, Kiwi. Okay. What a time to be alive. A living creature of strength and fear. If you take it positively, he's a genius who expresses himself. Okay, Glaze, right? We got some Shidou Glaze up in the building. Glaze will be tolerated though. Karasu, he is an existence that radiates such indiscriminate energy that the people around him cannot help but be influenced by it, right? Yes, yes, yes. It's sink or swim with Shidou. It's like, do you work with Shidou or do you get drowned by him? Or do you contest him? This is kind of like Bastard, right? Where, like, do you team up with Isagi? Do you team up with Kaiser? Or do you fucking stand up on your own as Kunigami? Same shit like that, right? But this time it's with Shidou. Do you team up with Shidou or do you go against Shidou? It's something like that. I feel like it's gonna be something like that. Okay, we see Shidou's aura pop out as he passes to Hiyori. Okay, now Hiyori has the ball, right? He passed it to fucking Itoshi side 2.0. We also see a small side panel where Hugo is neck and neck with Rin. Rin has made an appearance, chat. Let's go. Rin has made an appearance. Shidou passing. Yeah, Shidou's been passing since the start of this game, or since he got subbed in. But yeah, Shidou would have low-key fit on Bastard with this description. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's what I think of, right? Like, cannot be helped but influenced by it. That's the same thing that they talked about with Isagi. So you either change yourself to match Shidou. Like I said, chat, like I said. So you either change yourself to match Shidou or you oppose him. There is no other way to communicate with him. That is true. I mean, Shidou's literally that one character. We've been knowing that, right? So it's like the second selection. We see a small panel where Shidou grins. Okay, this guy's all smiles and sunshines and shit like that. Isagi, I see. Thinking back on it, I've never been able to create a chemical reaction with Shidou. Shidou and Isagi chemical reaction. Bring it here, bro. Bring it to Papa, bro. Please. We need this, bro. Isagi, chemical reaction with Shidou. We've never seen it before in the manga. But Shidou does things in his own way, right? Shidou just does what Shidou does. So, we'll see. Is it because I adapt too much to the opponent? No, it's because I'm definitely trying to devour my opponent to go for the goal myself. Please, work with Shidou. We need this. We need this. The council fucking needs this, bro. Rin high-key moving like an NPC. Okay, ban that guy from the chat permanently. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's keep going on. Page 5. Isagi, but the way... Okay, so we got some yap session going on by Isagi, but the way Karasu plays is different from me. No matter who his opponent is, he can always keep an easy-to-manage distance from them. He can move in close or pull away. He's an independent and balanced player compared to me. That is true, right? Now, Isagi even seeing his flaws right there. I wonder what he does with this advice, right? Does he start, like, adapting like Karasu? Or start, like, does he devour Karasu's whole plan? Or, like, the way Karasu plays? I'm actually very interested for Isagi. I know he's getting slandered to the fucking ground. This chapter might slander him even more if Isagi doesn't do anything. But I'm excited to see. Okay, we see a diagram of Karasu, Shidou, and Hiyori about this concept. A fucking diagram? What is this, class? Holy shit, I thought I'm getting a break here. We see Hiyori making a pass. And Karasu chest traps it. Okay, so now the ball is back in Karasu's possession. Now he's gonna pass it to Shidou, I'm guessing, right? Keep yapping, Isagi. That's all you're good at? Okay, Silver Winter. What are we saying, chat? What are we saying? Now, we got some real-time edits going on here. I don't know what's going on, but Isagi, the unique mentality of not being swayed by Shidou's influence pierces through at this stage. Okay, okay. So Isagi isn't gonna be influenced by... let's read. Let's just read. Understanding Shidou's intense demands and imagery to link up with him. Psy type of language? Wait, what is going on? That's a feat only I can pull off because I'm more cold and detached than anyone else. I guess so, right? Is this facts or is this cap, bro? Karasu thinking, it's not like I want to play like this, though. Let Shidou cook? It's not like I want to play like this, though. We see Shidou get past another defender, Gaban. Nonchalant Dreadhead. Gaban, oh crap. Oh crap. A fast-paced run from the blind spot. So, Shidou's moving up the field. Now we're cooking with gas, right? Now we're doing something here. So, Shidou's moving up. He's past like 3 defenders here. Shidou feats outside of goals. Who would have known, right? Karasu, but using Shidou as his piece, Karasu, will win against Isagi and make a winning path for a change in power. Okay, so Karasu's trying to overtake the team, right? Isagi, what are you gonna do to stand up to this? Karasu makes a medium height pass to Shidou. Shidou, now all that's left is to shoot it in. A simple little job. Okay, Shidou, Dragon Drive, some Big Bang Drive or some shit like that. Is the prophecy becoming true? Is Loki actually gonna do something? Loki, I already know all about your perversion. What the fuck am I reading? Okay, Loki appears. After all, I was your former master. Oh shit, bro. Here we go. Here we go. So Loki... Okay, Peroxide, no. Pause, Loki. So is Loki actually gonna do something? Oh crap, bro. Just like Gaban was saying just a second ago. Shidou, what? With a question mark exclamation point. Okay, so now, Shidou... Shidou was taken off guard. I'm surprised that they weren't taking Loki into consideration. Now, Hugo was such a big threat that we didn't care about Loki. Shidou, what the fuck is that? Thank you, Hex Nova, for the 40 rupees. Let's keep going. We see, W's the chat for Hex Nova. We see the Godspeed beams as the Loki puts his hands on Shidou. Now we're fucking boxing? Oh, Karasu, no way. That speedy bastard caught up. You're so goddamn fast, Loki. Oh, shit. Shidou grins? Shidou, put the pieces of the puzzle together. Who is there? Is Isagi gonna take the fucking ball from Shidou? Oh my god, Shidou. Shidou dribbled a pass. Okay, what is going on? You're so goddamn fast. Let's keep going. Page 9. I was told to scroll very slowly for page 8, 9, 10, and 11, I think. Wait, Shidou, but, wait, he said, but wait, I'm not done yet. Holy shit, a fucking surprise? A Shidou surprise. The ball is still up in the air. A 50-50 split-second dead heat. Wait, so it's either Loki clears it or fucking Shidou shoots it? Is that what the case is? Whoever touches the ball first reaches their ecstasy. Don't do E, kids. Okay, let's keep going on. Wait, why are we scrolling for so long? But... Oh, shit! Barou, page 10! It's a you totally sell explosive bastard! Coming out of fucking Timbuktu! Barou, Shoei steals the ball! No. Barou, Shoei, the man you are! I fucking called it last chapter too. Barou was too silent. The lion was waiting, chat. Barou Shoei steals the ball, chest trapping it. It's not even chest trapping it, by the way. It's chest trapping it. As his lion aura eats up Karasu's coral aura. Wait. Oh my god, the fucking food chain. Holy red text, chat. Shidou, huh? Wait, Shidou didn't even expect that, by the way. The lion can't wait anymore. The lion flies, chat. The lion fucking flies. Barou, you're the one taking Isagi's place. No way Barou devoured his goal. Oh my fucking god, chat. There is no way. Oh my god. Wait. Peroxide note. Exit light, enter night. Page 12 to 13. I shall become... Wait, I shall become Bluelock'S new king #1. We see Barou make a midair shot, getting past Loki and Shidou. Oh my fucking god. Barou, please don't... You did it. Aura diff? No way. Barou, the ball goes in? Is that Isagi saying that? And... Barou scores! Barou! Let's fucking go. Okay, so we are tied now, right? Barou scores. He hunted it down. Shoei Barou. The lion fucking flies, chat. Wait, so Barou actually scored. Who would have fucking known? Right? The Shidou stocks have just gone down. Karasu 2 assists. My king is back. Barou here, right? Now, I wish I had a soundboard to, like, fucking do some sound effects or some shit like that. But it's on the way, chat. It's on the way. Anyways, holy shit. Barou fucking scored. Now, this is good. This is good. We can fight back. I will say, Shidou kind of got janked. Loki's still done absolutely nothing. And, Isagi, wow. Isagi, Barou, the ball goes in. Barou scores. He hunted it down. Goal, Lazo. Super goal. We see Barou jump and make a pose similar to the one he did in the U20. Ah! Wow, I love that goal celebration, bro. I'm hyped for Barou, bro. My fucking son. Let's go. My goat. Yeah, Barou absolutely insane popping off. Goal right there. Chapter 342, another goal, right? Reunion. Who would have fucking known? Barou scores in a Shidou chapter. I will say, chat, I called this last chapter. I feel like a lot of people were saying it too, right? Now let's keep going on. Commentator, a lightning fast counter from an interception of Shidou's pass. The signal for a counterattack comes from this man. We see IQ and Ryu celebrate. Let's go, the Ubers, boys! That's fucking hype as fuck, bro. W's in the chat for fucking Barou. W's in the chat for the Ubers, boys, right? We see IQ and Ryu celebrate as they run up midfield to celebrate. We also see Isagi just standing there. Isagi just stands there fucking intimidated, bro. No happiness for other goals, bro. No happiness for other goals. W's the fucking chat for Barou. Wow, holy shit. Guys, it's also like 7 8 a.m. so I don't want to wake up the neighbors if that was like, but I think I pretty much did with that fucking Barou goal. Isagi, Barou cut me off because I was useless to him. Barou took the most annoying formation. Karasu shitty. bro had to throw in an adjective, by the way. Shitty Shidou-centered strategy. By the way, that's a fucking tongue twister. Say that 3 times fast. And replaced it by devouring Shidou. Okay. So, Barou hunt fucking Shidou. That's insane. Right? That's what we've been saying. I keep yelling Ben. Okay, where are we saying Ben for? We see Shidou smile angrily at Barou. Okay, so Shidou gotta be like, he giving him kudos, right? But he's also kind of mad and kind of pissed off that shit got stolen. Impressive for sure, Barou. But there's some, Mukakachin level. What the fuck am I reading? I don't know. I shouldn't have even tried to pronounce that because I'm not gonna fucking know how to do it. Hyena behavior. That's what we're gonna, let's just run with that. Mr. Scavenger. Okay, wait, peroxide note. So Muka is the lead vocalist of a Japanese punk band literally named Hyena. Okay, now peroxide and W peroxide in the chat, I wouldn't have understood what that fucking means. Let's keep going though. So that's page 15. We still got a lot left more to go. If you're so frustrated, try devouring me back and score a goal, you total cell explosive bastard. Barou and Shidou, they're gonna be devouring each other back. This is hype as fuck. We've been waiting for this, right? First time we're seeing Barou and Shidou literally communicate with each other. A new rivalry is born. Wait, Razmi had to leave. Bye-bye, Razmi. Yeah, Shidou just saying some bullshit. But I mean, Barou literally scored here. Barou telling him, try devouring me back. Now we're gonna wait for Shidou's time to shine. The double jokers, they handed themselves to him. Okay, we deleted something. Isagi, page 16 to 17, thinking. Bluelock'S new ruler, Karasu. It was like one play, but I guess so. Isagi got fucking hijacked. Now this is no longer Isagi's team. Oh, fuck. The slander's coming, huh? Bluelock'S new ruler, Karasu. Nice, keep going, double jokers. I'll pull the strings for the leading actors. So Karasu willingly putting himself in, like, the back burner just so that these other players can shine. Basically saying, you know, like, I ain't built like that. Y'all are built like that, but we're gonna play to our strengths. This is the way that we can fight against France. This is hype as hell. And now Isagi has to do something because this isn't the Blue Lock way, right? But is the Blue Lock way really what we need? This is what's going to be like answered in the next few chapters. Let's keep going. Isagi thinking, could it be that the team is stronger than the team where I was number one? Okay, and we got that in a blue blacked out text box. And peroxide now. Lamau, this fucking bum is finally realizes, okay, what is this Isagi slander here? No! Yeah, that shit's making me sick right there, bro. Sick to my fucking heart. They're playing with my emotions, man. So, that is kind of true, right? This is what Karasu was saying in the last chapter about how Isagi has reached like a dead stop with him as the number one. Now, Karasu has to take over, try and invent a new fucking spin the wheel and invent something new, right? Some adaptation right there. Who the fuck said two fries volley? Oh my fucking god. Who said that? There was actually no way, bro. Isagi, shut up. Isagi slander will not be tolerated. Bum Sagi slander, let's go. Okay, well, that just tells you where the community is at. 50-50, by the way. Is my place here disappearing? Come on, Isagi, put the pieces of the puzzle together. I believe in you, bro. If the whole slanderous community, if the whole community is slandering you, I'll probably laugh at it, but I believe in you at the end of the day. I said what I said, chat. Okay, Peroxide standing on business. Boy, he hasn't done anything for like the past 12 chapters. That is true. I won't lie. Okay, but Hugo, I'm confused. Where the fuck did Hugo go here? I know they like passed him up earlier, but we don't see Hugo. Now Hugo's disappearing. Rin is also... Oh, wait, no. Rin was on Hugo. Okay. That's what I'm recalling. Blue Lock is being stolen away by Karasu. Isagi is spectating my direct drink? Isagi equals double burgers. Ban everyone in chat. Ban just everyone, bro. Okay, anyway. Blue... I can't with these fucking streams, bro. Y'all are too fucking funny. Okay, Blue Lock is being stolen away by Karasu. We see Barou and Shidou walk away as Karasu looks behind at Isagi. No! Karasu looking behind at Isagi is crazy, bro. Oh, fuck. No. I can just imagine that panel is crazy with a crow on his shoulder. Nah. He's doing what fucking Kaiser and Isagi did. Some fucking aura farm. No way, bro. Oh my god. You can fucking feel the aura through the screen. Holy shit. Yo, Hex Noble with the 100 rupees. I'm putting this for the comments to put Isagi McDonald's slander. Oh, first it was Nagi, now it's fucking Isagi. Holy shit. Karasu ain't shit. Isagi still better. Karasu score a goal. Oh my god, bro. What is going on here? The community is fucking divided, chat. It's divided. It's time for me to activate my burger vision. Oh my. Brethren, what are we saying? Okay. Now, yeah, Karasu looking back at Isagi is crazy. Pulling in Isagi and Kaiser aura farm here. Their motherfuckers just aura farming on the pitch. We see them walk off to the Blue Lock symbol, followed by their combined auras. It's a beast with made out of feathers and spikes. What the fuck? Wait, what is actually... So first we had a robot in the last few chapters, and then we had the demon earlier in the chapter, and now we got a beast made out of feathers and spikes. They're just making shit up. Wait, hold on. Let me look at the raws, by the way, chat. Okay, I'm catching up, basically. I just want to see that panel. So we see Shidou running down. Barou comes in, steals the lion fucking flies, eats the crow, scores the goal, and then, yeah, so it was the U20 goal celebration. And then we see them walking towards the blue lock symbol. Yeah, that's fucking aura right there, bro. That is actually aura right there. It is a combined aura. So, yeah, I looked at the panel, bro. I looked at the panel, Peroxide. Karasu did make the assist to Barou, so Karasu right now has 2 goals and assists. Okay, so Karasu putting up some Bachra numbers right here. Now, obviously, it isn't a goal, and I know people are going to be talking about that, but still, Karasu's doing, like... He's doing good for the team. That's the problem, right? Isagi now needs to think of a way where he can implement himself back into the team, because what Karasu is doing is right. Even if Ego and Isagi are saying, like, it's a shitty method. Karasu is a mercy main today. Yeah, he is the mercy main. He's fucking strategist. He's supporting them. Now we keep going, right? Page 18. Wait, we see the France bench as Hugo gets a drink and Loki looks agitated. Rodin, Loki, Hugo, come here for a second. Oh, brother, they're about to have a talk with the coach. What is the coach about to say? Hugo, keep doing what you're doing. Loki, what the fuck are you doing? Did you get fucking paid by fucking Blue Lock or some shit like that? Did Baratsuta wire something to your account? Okay. If you guys lose in a place like this, bro, they're not gonna lose, right? But he's even mentioning it. Okay, wait, Blue Lock is that big of a threat, bro. W fucking Blue Lock. Do you really think you can win the World Cup? Hugo, nah, I don't think that at all. It's because Loki doesn't finish his goals when he's supposed to. Okay. Wait, so even Hugo's calling out fucking Loki's not performing in this match? Wait a minute. Instead of being the protagonist, I can settle for being Employee of the Month. What are we saying, Kiwi? What are these quotes? Wait, so Loki kind of got flamed by Hugo. We see Hugo's chibi form, and he cracks a smile while pointing with his thumb, aka take a load of this guy type of way. Wait, he's like, take a load of this guy? Yo! Austin plays with the 2 Nanase headbands, Isagi's twin bun volley. Okay, Austin plays. You're never going to be chatting in my chat again. I'm just kidding, bro. What is this Isagi slander? Let's keep going, though. Anyways, W the chat for Austin. Thank you so much. You're the annoying one, Hugo. Wait, it's all because of Hugo's passes. His passes are bad. Wait a minute. Hugo's been hitting fucking, like, the best passes here. Charles hasn't been passing at all, right? What is Loki on right here? Wait, so Loki's just anything but accountability, bro. Anything but accountability. Yeah, the France Civil War is starting now with Hugo and Loki. Peroxide, no, this fraud hasn't scored a goal and is blaming everything on his midfielder. Oh, no. We see Loki annoyed at Hugo. Rodin, it's a formation change. Wait a minute, what? It's a formation change. What the fuck are we doing here? Loki in the midfield and Hugo as the striker. Let's go. Number 1, Hugo. I'm just kidding. Be more bold and aggressive. Show me your talent. Show me your talent, you two. Yes, coach. No need to say it. Hugo, Roger, narration. Vivian Hugo knows. Wait, he is in the know? Wait, fucking Hugo is listening, chat. Hugo is listening. What the fuck? Wait a minute. What does Hugo know? What could he possibly see? Wait a minute. What does he know? I'm so confused. Does he know, chat? Scroll, Hiryo? I'm scrolling. Wait, game restart. The position change is that Hugo is now a forward. Wait a minute. Oh, brother, chat. Hugo in the forward position is gonna be crazy. Wait, okay, we knew his jersey meant something. Wait, the dots are connecting, right? Not a CMF because he starts right in the midfield with Loki, but can't 100% confirm till next chapter. Okay. Wait, so this isn't confirmed, chat. This isn't confirmed. Take it with a grain of salt. Narration, Hugo, in the same era, in the same country, meeting Julian Flashback? Are we getting a fucking Hugo backstory in a flashback? Meeting Julian Loki was my destiny. Oh, shit. He had an itoshi side. They're pulling an itoshi side with him. Oh, shit, chat. Oh, my fucking God. Get hyped. Dude, I might be more hyped for this than the fucking Barou goal. Nah. Nothing's more hyped than that Barou goal. But meeting Julian Loki was my destiny. I know that. We see Loki pass the ball to Hugo as the game restarts. We see Hugo and Loki sitting down on the field in their younger days. Oh, no. Hugo backstory? Hyugo with a ball on his head and Loki just kicking it up and down. Two people who are meant to be drawn together. This encounter was inevitable and everything follows the path of their compatibility. To be continued in chapter 343. Vivian Hyugo. The chapter name is fucking Hyugo's name? Oh no. Oh fucking no, chat. Oh my god. Wait a minute, hold on. We need like the boss music for this shit. Oh no. Wait, the chapter name is fucking Hyugo's name. Are y'all reading that? Loki is such a fraud that he needs a Hyugo backstory boost to score a fucking goal. Wait a minute. We are cooked, chat. Just as we thought we had a fighting chance with Barou. This slander is so good I could die. The chapter name is Vivian Hyugo. Oh, shit. Oh, no. What the fuck did we do against that? Okay, so now they're gonna have a backstory power-up, right? The slander is so good I could die. All right, that about wraps it up for this chapter. Blue Lock chapter 342, chat. Wow, what a fucking chapter. Barou goals, Shidou getting blocked by Loki. A fucking Isagi slander, and now a Hyugo and Loki backstory. Holy shit. Well, I knew one thing. I fucking did it I predicted that fucking Hyugo and Loki, they had to have met, right? And then Barou scoring that unexpected goal. Fucking W to the chat for this chapter. What a fucking chapter, chat. All right. That is it. Blue Lock chapter 342. Wow, wow, wow. Oh no, Loki hat trick. Loki's actually about to start doing something. So it looks like they did say formation change. So I'm pretty sure Hyugo is in the forward spot. Loki getting hard nerfed. Or imagine Hyugo scores another goal. He gets a brace. Okay, what is going on here? Yeah, what is going on? I think this is the first time a chapter has been named after a character other than Kaiser, I think. No. It's been named after Bunny. It's been named after Bunny, and I think Itoshi Sai has one in U20. That's about it. I'm pretty sure they do this for like the important chapters of them. Hiryo, save me. I'm scared for Loki. I'm just as scared as you, chat. We can all fucking be shivering right now. We should be fucking shivering. Vivian Hyugo, bro. What is that chapter name gonna be? Okay, well, let's switch over to not the boss music. Wow, that's a fucking way to end the chapter, bro. Kaneshiro knows how to fucking write that. But let's go on. Let's get the star of the chapter poll going on. Even his name has aura. Yeah, I actually fuck with the Vivian Hyugo name, by the way. Okay, star of the chapter. Yo, passion fruit with the two Nanase headbands. Drake's song. Loki serving up the dollar menu dash next chapter. Wait, we got Loki slander here too. Passion fruit 5 with the CA 10. I think that's Canadian dollars. I'm not sure. Thank you so much for the two Nanase headbands. Star of the chapter, chat. I think we all know who it is. Barou. We could put Hyugo. We could put Karasu. And then we could put Shidou. Let's do that. Because Hyugo got hyped up towards the end of the chapter. I think we all know who's winning the star of the chapter. It might be the most obvious star of the chapter of all time. But we'll see. Oh, true. Forgot about Sai. Yeah, Sai in the U20. It was like his goal chapter, I think, or something like that. And they were all like, this is Itoshi Sai. And then Nagi scored his goal after. Wrap it up, gang. A title name chapter. It's over. Yeah, it actually is over. It's over with this fucking chapter, with the fucking name of Hyugo as the chapter. What could possibly be going on here? Yeah. 4 to 3 is way too close. Yeah, we might be seeing like a backstory mixed in with a goal. We're definitely seeing a goal next chapter. Now, chat, there's a lot of things we need to discuss, obviously, about this chapter and whatnot. Make sure to vote for star of the chapter as well at the bottom. I'm not sure where the YouTube chat puts it now, depending on like if you're on mobile or fucking desktop. But yeah, Barou winning in a 60% lead. Let's keep going though. Thank you so much, Peroxide, for the translation and everything like that. Let's go to the cooking document. By the way, this cooking document, how many pages is that now? 172 pages, chat. It's 172 pages for this document. Let's go on now. Chapter 342. Start of the chapter right here. Now, we got a lot of things to recap. Obviously, we had a Barou goal, right? Shidou snubbed, and Loki still hasn't done much. But next chapter, that might all change, right? Next chapter, name, Hyugo's name. We're cooked, right? And then also, Isagi got taken over by Karasu. Now, that's a few things. That's like the general synopsis of this chapter. I will say for this next one, we're probably seeing a goal by Loki, or Hiryo. Guys, what are the chances we see another Hiryo goal? I think it's got to be a Loki goal, right? There's no way. We need bum of the chapter, man. Okay, we'll do bum of the chapter too. Good shit, Mahaka. We needed that shit. We needed that. Hiryo, do you think Isagi's drought right now is on purpose for the narrative of the story? Oh, 100%. It's not on purpose, but it's just development that a character has to go through, right? Like any character. If you look at fucking Denji, if you look at Deku, if you look at fucking Asta, right? Any of these characters, they've had like losses in their character so that they can learn from the loss. Same thing that's happening with Isagi, you know? But in terms of like Isagi, his losses have also been on the pitch, so it's kind of different. But yeah, it's definitely to push the narrative forward as well. And also like Hiryo is a direct counter to him, you know? Guys, does Noel suck? He said Loki was close to him and Loki is ass. Okay. That's actually hella funny, Pieter. Bum of the chapter is just gonna be Isagi, man. Wrap it up. I mean, yeah, Loki didn't fucking do that. I guess it's a battle between Loki and Isagi, right? Karasu x Shidou. Yeah, Barou scored. Can't wait for Karasu's downfall. Is Isagi gonna devour it all? Now, chat, let's do some basic math here. I think the volume ended on chapter 349, which is Double Jokers. I just remember from last time I said it, there was like five chapters left of this volume. I think like 4 now? Question mark. I'll leave that up to the side, right? 342. It ended on 339? 3 chapters? Yeah, okay, so there's 5 chapters left or something like that, right? I'm pretty sure there's 5 chapters left, which means if they want to wrap up this game in 1 more volume, that's the amount we can expect. Okay, so if there's only 5 more chapters left, holy shit, that is like time for like nothing, you know? At this point, I'm thinking they're gonna extend it, chat. I don't think it's gonna end in this volume. This next volume is probably going to be like Rodin or the France coach, and then they're gonna extend it into the next one. I don't think they could wrap it up in 5 chapters. I mean, Loki and Hiryo scoring, like Loki can score like 2 goals in 1 chapter probably. Okay, I'm checking DMs, Peroxide. I'm checking DMs. Okay. What is this slander, dog? What is this slander? Could it be that they're stronger than when I was number 1? Is he a fucking genius? By the way, this is what Isagi said earlier in the chat. Peroxide just had a show the Isagi slander. Okay, that's what Peroxide was saying check DMs for. Okay, let's keep going. Back to what we were saying. Wow, fucking Peroxide. Which means if they want to wrap up this game in 1 more volume, that's the amount we can expect. I don't think so, chat. Let's do another poll for that after we get bum of the chapter off, and then the start of the chapter as well. Hiryo, Cliff, Sai. I don't know. Actually, that is very hard to say where fucking Hiryo is, but Hiryo definitely has 100% better feats than Sai. Hiryo has like insane feats, bro, for like how little he's been in the game, you know? Rating for the chapter? Yeah, let's get some ratings in the chapter as well, guys. I think this is better than last chapter. 9 out of 10. I think this might be a 10 out of 10 chapter. That chapter was fucking insane. That was an insanely good chapter. Okay, so start of the chapter, chat. Barou at 64%. Oh, who would have expected? Barou, 64%. Now, the next one is gonna be fraud of the chapter, right? Fraud of the chapter. Silver Winter said 8.5. Fraud of the chapter. Now we got Isagi or Loki, chat. Isagi or Loki. Should we do that? Or Rin? Sai wasn't even trying, bro. What do you mean Hiryo is better? I mean Hugo's feats. Hugo's feats are better. No one can deny because Sai was playing against a U20 player. Like you can't say that. You know? But you could say narrative he's stronger because he's like higher than Rin, and Rin's actually been doing something in this match, kind of. You know? Where is Rin though? Yeah, Rin low-key disappeared. Rin low-key getting the milk. Where's my son? But we need a repoll. Loki, wait, Loki's winning fraud of the chapter. I guess so. Loki did nothing, bruh. At least Isagi gave us a class. That's true, Tech Master. W Tech Master. We need a new Red Key episode. We're probably gonna get one right after this game. Hiryo isn't trying after. Or isn't trying either. Hugo's feats are better. Hugo's feat is better. Okay, I'm not sure if you actually meant to say feet or feats, but whatever. Sai has outdated feats. Yeah, that's the thing. No matter what, Sai in terms of feats is always going to be the lowest at the list. But in terms of narrative, he's like higher. That's why, chat, that's why like new Gen 11 debates are so fucking weird, because you have to take into account both. Like, I don't think you could do a proper new Gen 11 ranking unless you're taking in account both narrative and feats, because people are going to inherently value like different things, right? They're going to say, oh, narrative is better or feats are better. Like, we have to see what they're actually doing, right? It just depends on the person. So, That's the only way you could do a new Gen 11 ranking. And if I am going to do a new Gen 11 ranking, which I think I am after this game ends, that's the way I'm going to do it, where it's both narrative and feats. That's why it's so, like, bad when people do, like, new Gen 11 rankings and they're all like, yeah, Itoshi Sai is last. But in terms of narrative, he's literally, like, one of the best players. He would be the best player in Japan, you know? Read the Raws? Oh, shit. Yeah. Good comms. Let me read the Raws real quick. But yeah, we saw the Barou goal and everything like that. It was his goal celebration from the U20. Roden is right there. He's talking to Loki and Hugo. And then we see chibi versions. Yeah, Hugo is literally pointing. Okay, that's a new sticker for the Blue Lock fucking Discord. Or for the Discord, bro. Isagi has done nothing. Isagi's analyzing. Yeah, we got the poll at the bottom. Guys, who is winning fraud of the chapter? Isagi's at 43% and Loki's at 56%. Honestly, I thought it would be 50-50. And then Loki and Hugo are bickering. But then we see towards the end of the game, oh, yeah, their backstories and shit like that. Okay, so we see that. Let's keep going on, though. Oh, it already is a sticker or an emoji. W emoji, bro. Okay. Anyways, though, chat. Yeah, if this game does end in 5 chapters, let's say we see... We might be getting, like, back-to-back-to-back goals, no? So, Hugo backstory. Shidou goal. And then... Isagi doing something. And a Loki goal. We need, like, all of these things in 5 chapters. Is that possible in 5 chapters? Yes or no, chat? I think it might be. Hiryo, bro, see me? What's up, noob x the goat? Barou might be better than Loki at this point, chat. Okay, what are we saying? Hiryo, check DMs. Yo, what's good, Hiryo? What's good, Daryl? Okay. Is Lorenzo the best new Gen 11? Okay, Peroxide. I'm not showing that on stream, because that's actually gonna fucking cause a warfare. Anyways. I don't know if this can happen in 5 chapters, chat. I don't mind it extending. Like, I don't mind this game extending, because this game has been, like, peak back-to-back-to-back. But I feel like for these, like, group stage games, Kaneshiro is wanting to go quicker. Like, Nigeria was literally, like, 10 chapters. The Nigeria game would have ended by now, and we still have a lot. Loki went to stop a goal. He did nothing. Loki doing something is a hard ask, bro. Okay, Pieter. Wow, Loki's actually getting... Wait, so this is what Kaneshiro wants, chat. Maybe it's copium. I've been saying this since the start. But if Loki has, like, 2 minutes, bro... Remember, Ego did some shit in 7 minutes. Bro had to score, like, fucking 5 goals in 7 minutes. That's what Ego was talking about when he entered the fucking... When he said there was God or something like that. But... I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm very excited for what's gonna happen in these next few chapters. Check the translation doc. Rockstar baited me into putting a fucking is Lorenzo the best new Gen 11 on fucking stream, bro. Okay, they are both fraudulent. Yukimiya is gonna get subbed in and score trust. I actually had my stocks on Yukimiya, bro. I don't think it's paying off. It doesn't make any sense. I feel like Yuki would have been really good narratively to like fucking to play in this game, to go against Hugo, and he's also like a new person that can help break through the defense, you know? But I guess Shidou did it. They only had... If they did double Joker, I would have expected that. If they did double Joker, there's no way they can narratively make, like, Yukimiya important, you know? Hiryo, will you say this match is one of the best ones so far? Yeah, Bloody. I was talking this at the start of the stream. I was saying that this France game, I think it's, like, a top 3 game. I think it might be better than Manshon and Ubers, honestly. Which is, like, a very hard feat. Or a very hard ask. And we're not even done with the game, you know? But yeah, we'll see what's that. Yuki will be forgotten this entire arc. Okay. See you later, Hiryo. Later, Naira. Appreciate you for stopping by. Loki isn't even sweating. What the hell? Yukimiya gonna break Hugo's ankles. Kiora sub? Okay, that's just throwing the game even more. Chapter summary. Am I late? Yeah. I mean, we finished it already. You could go back in the VOD. But, yeah. Dawn is a sleeper, though. I can't lie. Sleeper pick. Best defender in the world, Loki. Okay, wait. Loki's actually getting slandered. Chat. I think it might be copium. It might be copium, bro, to say that Loki's scoring a goal at this point. Everyone's, like, convincing me at this point that Loki is a bum. But I feel like this is what Kaneshiro wants, chat. Shigiri versus Loki? That was so sad, man. We never got that. They actually hate Shigiri. I think they hate Kunigami still more than fucking Shigiri. They hate fucking Shigiri, but Shigiri had all that training just to not stay in a game. Bro was training his stamina just to not stay in a game for a full fucking 90 minutes. Hiryo, who do you think is going to get subbed off if Kira, Nagi, and Sai join the team? Okay, well, it's either going to be Hiyori or Karasu for Sai, right? Those are the only midfielders and shit like that. Nagi, I feel like if Nagi gets subbed on, Guys, if there's one game, oh my god, chat. I will say, I was thinking about this one time. I was thinking about this. Literally, shower thoughts. If Isagi gets subbed off for a game or doesn't start for a game, holy shit, the slander is genuinely gonna be crazy, though. Like, literally think about that. Isagi on the bench. That would be generational slander for Isagi, by the way. But I will say, Nagi would probably replace Isagi in one game or something, you know? Or Isagi works alongside Nagi. Same for Rin. Hiryo, when is your birthday? Very soon. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He subs out of this game. I'll tell you later, Shiro. Well, I mean, I don't even know if my exact birthday is gonna be on the day of the fucking next stream, depending on like when the chapter drops. Hiryo, who's your favorite new Gen 11? At this point, it might be Hugo, bro. Hugo, it might be narrative or like not narrative bias, recency bias, chat. But Hugo's like becoming one of my favorite characters. I would say right now my list right now is like Rin, because I just love Rin. Like Rin is a fucking amazing character. They kind of slandered him a little bit in PXG, but like I like his U20 development as well. But like U20 Rin specifically, that's the reason why I like him the most. And then I think Hugo might be my number 2 at this point. I also think Ryo's really good. Ryo's like pretty like underrated in terms of character writing, right? You go with like learning how to deal with things on yourself and like learning how to go over reliance and shit like that, or like working through being over reliant on someone and then doing things yourself and like picking your feet up and going. I feel like Ryo's like a really good character as a testament to that. Isagi's also like in my top 5, but I don't think he's like a top character for me at the current moment, you know? Isagi's a good character, though. Obviously, there's a bunch of Isagi slander and shit like that. Do people like genuinely hate Isagi like he's not a top 5 character? Yes or no, chat? Is Isagi a top 5 character for y'all? I will say, like, I think he's like number 5 for me. And that's like a pretty big feat. He's like number 5 or 4. Ryo's top 3 best written easily, especially after reading the spinoff. No, yes, for sure. Okay, so I think the majority is saying no. He's my number 1. Isagi is number 3. Top 3. Yeah, the thing is about Isagi's character, I feel like he's, like, relatable, you know? I feel like both Nagi and Isagi are, like, 2 sides of the coin and are both relatable. You have Isagi, like, doing whatever it takes to improve, even if, like, the world isn't going his way, right? The only thing he can change is himself, which is, like, the whole second selection development with Barou and shit. And then you have Nagi, who is, like, why didn't I try harder? And that hits on us with, like, relatability. I don't know, I think the character writing in fucking Blue Lock is really good. I think Nagi's writing got, like, 10 times better, though, after his elimination. It was already pretty decent, and then it got even better, you know? Why Ego not hitting on Karasu Shidou Barou goal? I guess because we're in the lead, or we're tied up now. But I will say, I think Ego is gonna have a chat with Karasu after this. Kunagami top 1. Oh, yeah, Kunagami might actually be up there with me, Kasawi, but that's just personal preference as well. Like, I just personally have a, Okay, top 5, Rin, Hugo. I think Ryo's probably my number 3 at this point, right? Profile picture checks out. My profile picture on fucking YouTube is literally Ryo. And then maybe Kunagami, bro. I have a little bit of a Kunagami bias just simply because he's the reason why I started Consecration in the first place, which is genuinely crazy. Like, I literally wouldn't be in this position if fucking Kunagami wasn't in the manga, bro. Which I'm grateful for. I'm forever, like, eternally grateful for, like, everyone. And also just fucking Kunagami, bro. So, I kind of have, like, a bias towards Kunagami. And I won't be afraid to say that they are fucking cooking his character, though. They need to give him more. Do you like Karasu? He's alright. You know, I like the development that they're giving him here. I definitely like the development they're giving him here. Dang, Isagi isn't even Hiryo's number 2 anymore. I mean, I feel like he's naturally there. I feel like Isagi is a character that you're always gonna, like. Unless you just genuinely hate Isagi. Unless you're genuinely believing in the mid-Sagi slander. Are we seriously ignoring Kira, gang? Okay, what the fuck, Goku X Roblox? That's the thing, Chad. That's the thing. The top 5 characters are, like, top 5 best written and shit like that. There's so many, like, good characters. There's so many well-written characters. That it's... Bro, Dark Hero Josh says, do you like Kaiser? Okay, Josh. Bro's gonna slime me out if I don't say, yeah, Kaiser's number 1. Anyways, let me add you as a mod in the fucking... What is it called? Let me put you there so that your name sticks out. Dark Hero Josh in the building. Kaiser over Isagi. Now, to not dodge the question, I don't know. I think Kaiser's writing is actually pretty good. I don't know where I'd place Kaiser, though. Josh, did you stream the chapter 2? Josh X Ben, a chemical reaction. Chat, is my name really Ben? Hiryo, what happened to the Shidou goal? I just joined the live. Yeah, that shit got yoinked, gang. Fucking Barou came in. But yeah, you could go back and watch the chapter review. That's the thing about you. That's nice about YouTube, the VOD. What about Barou? Make me mod Hiryo. Noob X the GOAT is gonna ban the whole chat, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding. Kaiser would be one of the best written if he wasn't overly obsessed with Isagi. Well, I feel like that also is kind of like Kaiser's writing, right? Like, he's too obsessed with that, and then he had to, like, drop it and fucking go back to 0 and shit like that, and that's how he found out the Magnus. Like, I feel like Kaiser was actually pretty well written. Nah, I'm lacking. I ain't streaming. All good, bro. All good. This chapter was insane, though, bro. You should just hop on the stream. Yukimiya is the real GOAT of all time? What the fuck? Okay, anyways, Bachira's mom is the best written character. Chat, I saw people, so Hugo has an older sister, and literally not even one day after that information was revealed, people have been saying, yo, where's Hugo's big sister at, though? You know, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this community? Not even one day, bro, 1 second, and people already mentioning Hugo's sister. But yeah, dude, that volume, that extra volume was hella funny. It gave a lot of more depth to fucking Hugo, right? Vivian Hugo, the second child, Barou the flying lion. They don't even know what she looks like, yeah. But like with lashes like that or some shit like that, it's probably gonna be like she got like naturally lashes that look fake or something. Bro, can you blame them though? Wait, Hugo has a sister? Okay, what are we saying? This is what I mean. I shouldn't have mentioned it, chat. I shouldn't have mentioned it. Snuffy is the best written character. Snuffy is really well written. I won't lie. I think Snuffy is like the best written out of the Master Strikers. Worst character is Shidou, definitely. Okay, L quit. What are we saying there? Shidou, bro, Shidou, oh my god. Shidou's U20 writing was so fucking good. Like, the Big Bang Drive into that goal, holy cinema, bro. Holy cinema. Getting goosebumps thinking about it. Now, I will say as well, it might be recency bias to put Hugo up there, like in terms of like character writing. But Hugo might be like a top 5 written character. For me, he's like one of my second favorites. I'm really like getting fucking, really liking Hugo, right? Is Hugo's sister bad? We don't even know what she looks like, chat. But what I was saying before was, I think Hugo might be a top 5 written character. Who's like top 5, right? In no particular order. You got Nagi, you got Kaiser, you got Snuffy. I think Rin U20 was really good. Shidou U20 was also really good. Bro, U20 was very well written. What else, bro? I don't even know. Isagi is like a top 5 written character as well. If you're denying that, then that's fucking just cap. You know? Igaguri is gonna come back. He's a true being from heaven when it comes to soccer. Bro said it was a blessing for us to see fucking Igaguri. Anyways, I think that's where we end the chat. That's where we end the fucking stream right there. Hiryo, your favorite Master Striker? Probably Snuffy. Snuffy was really good, bro. Snuffy was a really good Master Striker. As like inherently a Master Striker and as a character. You know? But yeah, that's that. All right, chat. That's good. Bluelock raw discussions going ham right now. I guess I gotta fucking check out the Discord. What the fuck is going on in there? But anyways, chat. That's gonna be it. Start reading, please. What the fuck? Wait, we ended the chapter already, chat. We ended the chapter already. Y'all are down bad for Hugo's sister. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, chat. Wow, the final boss music is playing for the end of the stream. I guess the fucking end of the stream is the final boss music. But chat, thank you so much for pulling up as always. That's gonna be it for this stream. Dude, I kind of want to start like streaming, like doing a double stream, right? I know Arrow does like discussion streams and shit like that, where he like talks about the chapter. I just inherently want it, or not inherently, I just want to do that because I feel like there's so much to talk about in the chapter that I can't fit in this stream. I can't fit in the video and shit like that, because you know, the chapter review is only like 8 to 10 minutes, if anything. And then after that, it's like a long yap session. But I feel like even with that long yap session with you guys discussing and everything like that, I kind of want to do that. Or we just the return of hot takes. I just wanted to wait for hot takes till the end of the to the end of it. Wait, Loki 55% for fraud of the chapter. Loki beat out Isagi for fraud of the chapter, by the way, chat. 577 votes. Birthday stream? I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming on my birthday, but next week will be my birthday week. Like, it's gonna be like a day or two after or some shit like that. So we'll see what happens. Hiryo really streams all over everyone's screen. It's actually fucking crazy to think about, right? I could be on a TV right now and I wouldn't know. Hiryo, I was born at the same day as Hugo. I guess happy fucking Hugo twin birthday. Alright, W stream. Yeah, appreciate y'all for showing up per usual. Kikas, Joshi Rules 08, Daryl, B-Boy Academy, Rum Steph. Isagi got bigger dreams, that's all. He'll come around later in some chapters. Wait, this is the #1 Isagi Glazer of today. We got full caps locks, by the way. And bro's like, bro did a whole speech for that shit. Happy birthday in advance. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'll be like, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. See ya, Hiryo W stream. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. I'll see y'all next stream for the next chapter. Bro, this game is fucking heating up. Hugo backstory. Fucking the chapter name is Vivian Hugo. So I'm expecting a goal next chapter as well. You're on my TV right now, not capping. Kikas is capping. Alright, stream over, dog. Yeah, it was 1 hour. That was 1 hour. But yeah, I feel like I have a lot more to say and shit like that. Gonna be working soon on yeah, so chapter review video coming out tomorrow. I can't wait to fucking commentate over this chapter review video, bro. Fucking Barou scoring, Shidou getting robbed and shit like that. The fucking auras everywhere, the demon aura, and then the fucking combined aura. And then Loki slander, Isagi slander. I can't wait to fucking make the chapter review. So that's coming out tomorrow, and then watch out for later on in this week. I'm gonna be making a Nagi Seishiro video. I know we just got a Barou goal, but yeah, the Nagi video will be coming out soon. It's gonna be talking about Nagi's prime and just like highlights over Nagi, right? So like his goal from the first selection, his goal from the second selection, his goal from the U20, and then his goal in the NEL. And bro, basically just saying, was he overhyped? Or, like, was Prime Nagi Seishiro actually that good? Or was he overhyped, you know? It's gonna be a video like that. So I'm excited for that. It's gonna be more of a comedy video and shit like that. I know a lot of people have been asking for a Nagi one as well. So that's gonna be coming soon. Raichi gonna save Japan? Maybe at this point. Raichi might be saving Japan. So, Nagi video in this economy. Son, I'm crying. Yeah, individual. What is going on? Anyways, chat, appreciate y'all for showing up per usual. I've been saying that, I think, literally 10 times by the end of the stream. But, yeah. Alright, I'll see y'all next week. See y'all next week for the next stream.